This week, we saw gameplay from inside Xbox. Could the Xbox undercut the PS5? And Pixel Bud reviews are out. Let's talk about it. This week in Inside Xbox of May, we got to see 13 world premiere titles, including Madden 21, which we will talk about in a second. We also got to see a couple Xbox exclusives, The Medium and Scorn. We also got to see Call of Sea, which is sort of like a Sea of Thieves style, I want to say, game. It's already been confirmed that's coming to Game Pass and Smart Delivery. Yakuza Like a Dragon is another notable title that's coming to the Xbox Series X. Madden 21, let's talk about it. So Patrick Mahomes showed us gameplay during the reveal in the Inside Xbox show. He confirmed that it will have smart delivery. However, EA afterwards came out and sort of retracted that. It's EA, so we expect these type of things from them. They came out and said that it will not support smart delivery, and since then they have changed their tune. Now they're saying that if you buy Madden 21 before December 31st of this year, you will be able to upgrade to the next gen version by March 31st. Things seem to be really good for cross-gen gaming. You have companies like Ubisoft, which is a pretty big third-party developer. They announced that Assassin's Creed Valhalla will support smart delivery. You have other companies like CD Projekt Red confirming that Cyberpunk 77 is also going to support smart delivery. For EA to come back and retract their smart delivery statement and instead come up with a free upgrade substitute is not really the best look for them, especially because smart delivery is out there as a free option to developers. I mean, I guess it would cost them money in the long run, but at the end of the day, the consumers are the ones that benefit, and they should be aiming to please the consumers. There's a lot that's yet to be seen because we don't know what Sony has in store for cross-gen. We don't know if they will have their version of smart delivery or not. So it's a lot of there's a lot in the air right now until we hear from Sony. They've been kind of quiet recently, so we can only wait and see what they come up with. So moving on, according to Michael Patcher, which he doesn't really have the best track record, but according to Michael Patcher, he was on a live episode recently where he stated that Microsoft could take a significant loss on the Xbox Series X at launch. It's possible that the Series X could launch at $400. So we all know Microsoft has deep pockets, but Microsoft is a big company, and just because they have deep pockets doesn't mean that all of their money is being allocated to the Xbox division. Now, what we have seen recent in the last few years is that Microsoft is all in on Xbox. It didn't seem that way before, but now Microsoft has a new CEO, and it seems like him and Phil Spencer get along great. They're seeing eye to eye, and that's why we've seen all these recent acquisitions and a big push for next gen gaming. The rumor right now for the PS5 is that it will cost anywhere from $500 to $600. There was a recent report stating that it cost Sony right now $450 to build the PS5. So if they were to release at a $400 price, they would most likely be taking a loss. But if they come out and release the console at $500, they would make a little bit. But I'm sure that they're looking into any ways possible to save on the build cost so that they can make more money. Historically, consoles usually launch at a loss, but you make up the difference in games and services. So it's nothing strange for a console to release at a loss. But from what we're hearing, it seems that both PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X are being quiet because they each want to undercut each other. And but it does appear that Microsoft is at the very least rumored to possibly launch at $400. I mean, that would be great for us consumers, but when you really think about all the hardware that's in these consoles, I mean, even $600 isn't out of the question. It would cost roughly $2,200 to build a PC equivalent. And we all know Sony launched their PS3 at $600 and it received major backlash. Not many people were happy. And it seems like $600 is the price point that people are outraged about. And then there's rumors of the Xbox Lockhart, which I think they're calling Series S. So if the Series X is supposed to come out at $400, then how much is the Lockhart coming out at? Is it going to be $350? Is it going to be $300 or $250? I mean, whoa, $250 is just a bit too low in my opinion. It would be great for us consumers. I just don't think that they would go in that direction. And $350, I mean $50 more, and you can upgrade to the better Series X. So it's just a mystery to me. But then again, the Lockhart is just a rumor, so we don't even know if it's coming out officially. So moving on, we have the Pixel Buds 2. The reviews are out. A lot of the reviews seem to be positive on these. Unlike the Pixel Buds 1, even though these are the Pixel Buds 2, Google is still referring to them as the Pixel Buds. These Pixel Buds are truly wireless, unlike the original Pixel Buds. So these new Pixel Buds 2, they have no wires, they're slimmer, they're more discreet, they have IR sensors, they have motion detecting accelerometers and gyroscopes. We still don't know what these are for, but speculation states that they're most likely for health and fitness, or could even be used for VR or AR. They're Bluetooth 5.0, they have Google Assistant, and the sound quality, again, as I mentioned before, is pretty good. They have passive noise isolation as opposed to what the Sony and AirPods Pro use, which is active noise cancellation. And these are supposed to have adaptive sound as well, which can adjust the sound based on your surroundings. The sound is being delivered by 12mm dynamic speaker and what Google describes as a hybrid acoustic design. So that's it for this week's Tech Weekly Roundup. Stay tuned for more. Follow us on Instagram, subscribe, like this video, and comment below.